Nike women's 100 meters. There's center of picture, and now you see her amongst the 9 women in this race. The 21-year-old ShaCarri Richardson won the Olympic trials here in June, but the evening after that race, she tested positive for marijuana, which she said she used to help cope with the death of her biological mother. That positive test invalidated her result from the trials, so she could not compete at the Olympics. But her situation generated a lot of sympathy, and the track world has been eagerly awaiting her return to the track today, exactly 9 weeks after that stirring victory on this track in June. The world champion, Elaine Thompson-Herah, part of that Jamaican podium in Tokyo.
Nobody has a better collection of 100-meter medals. She has medals from each of the last 4 Olympic finals. Here is ShaCarri Richardson, number 6 all-time. She has 1 loss this year at 100 meters. That was in Gateshead back in May. Fastest woman alive, Elaine Thompson-Herah, 10.61, pointing at the clock into a headwind to win the Olympic final in Tokyo. She did the double-double, winning the 100 and the 200 in successive Olympic Games. The entire podium is here. Shericka Jackson, 3rd, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, 2nd, and on the left there, Elaine Thompson-Herah, the gold medalist in both the 100 and the 200. And they've put ShaCarri Richardson in the middle.
9 talented women on this track right now, but the world thinking this is Richardson versus the Tokyo podium in the women's 100.
I
think Tiana Daniels out in lane 1 trying to cut through the tension here by holding her hand up, and we'll have a restart here. Richardson said she didn't think that she would be nervous coming into this race, but wants to perform well, and she is sandwiched between the 2 greatest Jamaican sprinters ever.
And arguably 2 of the best ever. So before this race even starts, 2 10.6s versus all these 10.7s never happened before in history.
Women's 100. And a good start for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Thompson-Herah, Richardson being left behind, and out in front, the Olympic champion does it again.
10.54. That is the 2nd fastest time ever. Only Flojo has run better, and the Olympic champion reminds you why she is the twice now reigning Olympic champ. That was an amazing 100 meters. She made it look easy. No contest. What happened to ShaCarri Richardson? So the Olympic podium comes to Pre and duplicates their finish there. Thompson-Herah 1st, Fraser-Pryce 2nd, Jackson 3rd, and it's Tiana Daniels with a big step up in form to run 10.83 for 4th. So here is Elaine Thompson-Herah. Since she got 3rd at the Jamaican Olympic trials, she has been on a tear. Her coach said she's in the shape of her life, and she has proven it. No contest at the Olympics and no contest here. There is no question who the world's fastest woman is. It's Elaine Thompson-Herah of Jamaica, and her countrywomen did a good job as well.
Reinforces what we saw in Tokyo. Meantime, ShaCarri Richardson finishing 9th in the race, and she's with Lewis Johnson.
Well, ShaCarri, what was your expectation as you came out here today to face these ladies from the Olympic Games?
Coming out today, it was a great return back to the sport. I wanted to be able to come and perform. Having a month off, dealing with all I was dealing with. I'm not upset at myself at all. This is one race. I'm not done. You know what I'm capable of. Count me out if you want to. Talk all the shit you want, because I'm here to stay. I'm not done. I'm the 6th fastest woman in this game ever. And can't nobody ever take that from me. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to the people that won, but they're not done seeing me yet. Period.
All right. Thank you, ShaCarri.
Thanks, Lewis, and we do apologize for the colorful language from ShaCarri.
Just how did it feel to be actually back racing?
Actually, just to be back doing what it is that I have a passion for, that's in my heart, that navigates me through day to day, was a blessing. Just to be back on the track. not coming in with expectations, but of course wanting to do what it is that I'm well known to do, and that's be a performer. But God has a plan for everything, and I'm a warrior. And I would like to say, after the race, I was in the heat of passion, and I apologize for my language, but I'm a warrior. My passion will always come out for my love, for what it is that I put my blood, sweat, tears, and sacrifice into. This last month was a journey for me, but that's no excuse, because at the end of the day, I'm an athlete, and today was a day, but it's not every day. It's not the end of the world. And like I say, if you choose to count me out, joke's on you.
Do you feel
the love around everyone?
Even after the race, even before the race, feeling the love, feeling the genuineness was amazing. Knowing the fact that people actually care, like people actually see what it is that I want to bring to the sport, what I put out there, and it's a blessing for it to be recognized. And so I'm thankful for the support, and I will continue to be thankful for the support. And when I go back into training, go back into competing, my support system, down to the fans, my family, my coach, y'all all are in there. I represent you guys. So, like I said, don't take today as an L for us, because we're not going nowhere.
You mentioned the journey.
What? Oh, okay.
Any more races for you this season?
Oh, definitely. There are probably a couple, one or two more, but yeah, we can't finish like this.
Yeah, for sure. You mentioned the journey, obviously a crazy one. What has this taught you?
Oh, what this has taught me is moving forward. No matter what it is, the situation, the circumstance, you can't sit and dwell, because if you sit and dwell, you would never go up. when you down, the only way is up if you see it that way. So not even feeling like I'm down, I feel like I'm going forward. This is one day, tomorrow's another day, and going from there, and the days just run together. But all overall, I know what it is that I need to do. We know what it is that I can do, and y'all are gonna see it. Period.
I know you probably don't want to dwell too much on it, but what do you feel did go wrong in the race?
Honestly, nothing. I am my biggest enemy. In all honesty, I wasn't focused on my lane. I wasn't focused on what it is in me. But at the end of the day, no excuses. Not at all. It's time to get back in the lab and do what it is that I need to do. Congratulations to the women that won. I love women, no matter what the flag is, no matter what brand you wear. I love successful women, and I hope that they continue to be just as successful as they're doing, and continue to thrive in their career. But I'm definitely going to thrive, and I'm definitely going to continue to show the world why I'm that girl.
You've used the saying no excuses. You've used that over the last month. Where do you get that from? Your ability to say, you know, maybe I've had this setback, but I can move forward.
It just goes part of my mindset, and also not even just that, but my support system around me. They don't let me sit. They understand, because they see the talent so much. They don't just see today. They see the big picture. They see the overall potential and what I can do and bring to this game. So they never let me sit. And with that, it's in my head. It's been dwelled into me. Training from high school all the way up until now. The greatness in me is not on anybody's pace. It's not on social media's pace. It's not on my pace. It's not on the haters' pace. It's on God's pace, okay? And he gonna make sure I do what it is I need to do when it's time to do it. And right now, it wasn't time to do it, and that's okay. But when it is time to do it, y'all gonna know. And what will you say then? Nothing.
What's the last month or two just kind of taught you about your confidence, your self-belief, and like how important that is to have that reaffirmed to yourself every day in spite of setbacks?
Oh, just having that confidence. You have to believe in yourself before you expect anybody else to believe in you. So you have to have that confidence within you and sturdy, meaning because the world can be a foul place. So if you don't have it within yourself, when you step out into the world knowing that the world isn't all peaches and cream, then the world is going to get to you. So with that, I continue to stand strong, stand tall. My support system, my family, everybody, they keep that in me as well. So honestly, the confidence comes from being grounded, from having that support system. And as long as I got them, the haters can talk, people can talk, but at the end of the day, we're still here. You're still gonna watch. You're still waiting. So I feel delicious. Okay?
You've inspired people. Do you see yourself as a role model?
Yes, I do. At this point, I have accepted that role because of the fact people need someone. And I have to learn that. I've learned that. Like, people need that. Somebody has to be able to step out there and be that sacrifice, that one to lead the way. And I have no problem with that sacrifice. I'll take all of that. If that means the generations after me can come into this game feeling like themselves and express that. They don't feel like they have to be in the public. They don't feel like social media is pressuring them and crushing them, because at the end of the day, you are who you are, and you have to hold on firmly to that. Because if not, the world will crumble you down. So I'm standing tall.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.